Hey there, folks. Welcome to the debut episode of Less Than Perfect, or should I say Less Than Center. But regardless of that, welcome everybody to the High Spots Superstore Facebook page. I need to shut my phone off because we are less than perfect in the production crew. That's you too, Seth. Well, obviously we have the B crew production because this production crew is also less than perfect because none of us turned on the audio on our phones. Thank you so much for tuning in here tonight, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard on the High Spots Facebook page. This is a new show. It is already less than perfect, as you can see right here. But who better to host Less Than Perfect than a man known as Less Than Jake, a man whose tips are messed up. So I'm a little less perfect myself. But, we have Chelsea doing a lot of the hard card items and monitoring all the auctions. I'll be watching the auctions on my phone here. And we got Seth Bowman, the tripod carrier from Elbow Productions. He is here on the ones and the twos. And we're going to be monitoring. And we're going to be selling a lot of stuff here tonight that is less than perfect. People would say damage, but I'm not going to offend these figures. No, because I don't come on here and insult. And I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. These are just a little battle damage. These are just items that are a little less than perfect. And we got some rapid auctions. We got some straight auctions. Also, too, we have some stuff that we have a lot of messed stuff. We have some items that we have a lot of less than perfect of. So they'll be wide open to purchase how we get. But part of the reason why we're doing a lot of Saturday program is to help you guys get over that hump and get $100 in one particular fiscal week on one particular invoice so you can get that $100 free shipping if you live in the domestic United States. That's why we're here today. So if you guys exited VGT Thursday night with $75 in invoice, thank you for tuning in tonight and getting it over that 100 mark so we can ship it out to you with free shipping. But before we get there, guys, I gotta let you know the schedule because I gotta let you guys know that tomorrow, Sunday at noon, I'm hitting print and I'm pulling these orders as fast as possible. So whatever you collect here tonight, Chelsea's gonna go home and accurately invoice everything and get your invoice ready and good to go. And once you pay that invoice in full, I'm gonna hit print Sunday at noon and get it out the door. But also Sunday at noon, we are dropping pre-orders for Sign It Live this upcoming Tuesday. Brooke Hogan will be in the house, ladies and gentlemen. You guys got to see that turnbuckle pad. The Brooke Hogan turnbuckle pad. I can't believe I'm saying there's a Brooke Hogan turnbuckle pad, but it's incredible. It's great. We came up with it at a Denny's in Amarillo, Texas. It's going to look awesome. Great. Make sure and there's a very limited amount, so make sure you log on to highspotsauctions.com Sunday at noon for that. Also, too, Sunday at noon, we are dropping pre-orders for Powers of Pain VGT this upcoming Thursday. There will also be a turnbuckle pad for that and a multitude of other wonderful signed 8x10s. Get all your personalizations in early at highspotsauctions.com. Also, too, got to let you guys know that we are dedicated now here at the High Spots Superstore. We are working very hard to produce more Saturday programs, some more unique Saturday program. Owner's Kitchen Table is coming back very soon. But before we get there, next Saturday, we are doing one of one. That's right. We're going to have items that we'll have one of. So we're probably going to bring in Corky Franks right here, and he can be selling his ass off straight, selling one of ones. Things that we got one of left. We've only got one of this. So a lot of rare items, a lot of items you probably thought we were sold out of, a lot of items that were our hard card items that people then pay for on their invoices. And guess what? We got one left. So we're going to auction those off next Saturday. So we got some very unique and interesting programs. Of course, we will have our Boxomanias towards the later of the month in February. And also, too, as you guys know, as you've been logging on to highspotsauctions.com, February is jam-packed. We're going to have some big announcements and some more upcoming guests at the end of February. I can't spill the beans because I'm not like Michael and just spilling the beans on whatever we got going on. But we got some very interesting stuff, so pay attention to highspotsauctions.com, especially if you want to get some mail-ins for anybody that we have on the list, especially Chris Hero, who we just announced this past Thursday. Chris Hero will be towards the end of the month, I believe the 24th of February, in that big long week that we are in Orlando, Florida with Kevin Nash and Tori Wilson. So if you have any mail-ins, get them in as quickly and as fast as possible. Also, too, from what I understand, we are accepting Michael P.S. Hayes mail-ins until the 15th of February. That is the cutoff date on that. So we're going to be doing a private signing with him, and we're going to have a lot of great and interesting items past that date. But if you got a mail in for Michael P.S. Hayes, February 15th is the cutoff for that. I was informed that on Thursday. I didn't have enough time to talk to it because I had so much that I had to get through. So I figured what better way to talk about it than right here, right now, and give you a little nugget of information. But as a reminder, guys, we're doing a lot of stuff on social media. As you guys have been paying attention, Queen Maureen's been all over the social media right now, and she keeps telling me to get you guys to follow the Instagram page and the Twitter at High Spots on Instagram and Twitter. Go ahead and hit that follow button. We're going to put a lot more of the preview of the items that we got coming up, preview of all the items that are going to get signed, also private signing stuff. A lot of information is going to be coming through. We're more dedicated. We had a New Year's resolution, and we're finally following through with that. We're going to do a better job on our social media. So since we're doing a better job, why don't you go check it out at High Spots on the Instagram and Twitter. The Instagram. Am I the oldest person in the room? I think I am. I actually am. I'm older than Seth is, even though he looks just as old as I do. Regardless of that, guys, as a reminder, nothing has changed. Here, as always, this is no different than a VGT. If I present to you as an item that you wish to purchase, and that is not especially a hard card item or anything else, I need you to get 3 pieces of information in the Facebook Live comment section. I need you to type sold, item name, and price. So if I have a damaged action figure that I am selling for $25, yes, that is going to be a thing that's going to be happening a lot on this show, a signed damaged action figure for $25, and you're so excited and you want to buy that signed damaged action figure, I need you to type the words sold, signed damaged action figure 25 in the comment section. If you were to type the information of sold, or don't type sold, just type action figure 23. You didn't make a sale, I didn't make a sale, nobody made a sale. The algorithm did not register, so nobody made a sale. We have rules in this society, and I ask that you abide by them. And once you do that, and once you have collected $100 on one particular invoice in a particular fiscal week, then you get free shipping if you live in the domestic United States. So this is what we're doing these shows for, is to get you guys over the hump. That's the whole reason we're here. I think a lot of you guys are doing that right now. We've got 241 people in the room right now that are looking to get their invoice over $100, which will be very easy to do. Trust me, this is going to be a very exciting show. It's going to be exciting for everybody across the globe, especially Canada and UK. You are not left out on the shipping fund. We are consolidating orders every single week, and we're shipping them out the door. Actually, the last fiscal week, not this current fiscal week that we're in right now, last fiscal week, all Canada and UK orders were consolidated and shipped out the door yesterday. I just got the clarification on that. So they are out. Basically, the Terry Funk consolidated orders for Canada, UK, they're out the door. They're on their way to you right now. But if you have no problem paying the value-added tax and you are the anti-Ja Rule, and you have no problem paying your taxes, well then guess what? We can ship to you direct at Canada, UK, and you are in charge of paying for the value-added tax. Okay, so we do have a lot of auction items. We do have a lot of hard card items. As I said, Chelsea's in charge of the hard card items, and her timeline is queen. As she reminded me, I said her timeline is king, and I'm like, you can be a king or a queen. It doesn't make a difference to me. You're a queen of my heart, Chelsea. Regardless, but when she likes your comments, that means it's been recorded on a spreadsheet, and will end up in your invoice at the end of the night. But you got to put that 3 pieces of information in the Facebook Live comment section. Sold, item name, and price. That is very important. I got to drill that in as much as possible because the algorithm going forward can only read in the comment section if it's sold and the item name. We need that very important piece of information. You can't just type the item name and a price. It's got to have sold, item name, and price. But like I said, there's a lot of auctions tonight, so that shouldn't be a problem. All right. Well, I mean, might as well kick it off. We've got 262 people in the room. Thank you so much to everybody that's in the room right now. Go hit that share button. Let people know what's going on about all the fun we're having over here at the Facebook page here at High Spots. 460 people in the room. I think that might be a Saturday record. I don't think we got an owner's kitchen table this high.
254 is pretty...
Yeah, 254, 260, I've seen it. So we're doing a fantastic job. So, okay, guys. As I said, a lot of these items, they've been loved a little too hard. You know, their tips are messed up, but the middles are perfect. The signatures are perfect on some. Some of the signatures aren't as great. So there's some items where the tips are great, but then the signatures aren't all that great. So these are all less than perfect items. Some of these items were returned to us. Some of these were damaged in transport. Some of these were damaged in transport from the talent signing them in one particular location. Some of these were just we just put the heaviest thing in the world on top of some of these figures. So these are all damaged. So I must remind you guys, there are no refunds on this. If you are not happy with the condition of these figures, there are no refunds on anything from less than perfect. Okay, whatever you get, these are less than perfect items. They're probably going to be labeled on your invoice less than perfect. If you are expecting to get a signed figure for $25 or an elite figure for $20 that is signed in perfect condition, this is not the show for you. This is less than perfect. This is less than perfect. All items are less than perfect. Because a lot of these items, sometimes like when I pull an order and I get a figure and I'm like, this is okay, but it's not okay enough for the price. And then that item sits off to the side. And then we don't know what to do with that figure that is less than perfect. And that's why the show exists, because a lot of those items are stacking up. So we've got like a half a dozen of things, we got a dozen of things, we got 20 of things that have just been sitting around the office, and we're giving you guys to buy some of these less than perfect items for a discounted rate. That's where you're getting the price on some of these items, is because they are not in great condition. So I'm making that very clear to you that these are damaged, less than perfect, not ideal, whatever you want to qualify it, but there is no returns on these. Whatever you get, this is what you get, but you're getting it for an awesome and amazing price and a discounted price. So this is just to clear it out of the way, so that way we don't ship off somebody for full price, a damaged figure. That's the last thing we want to do, or messed up autograph on an 8x10. We want to give you the best quality stuff, so we got to do something with the less than perfect stuff, and that's what the show's about. So as long as everybody understands that, we're going to start with the very first item. And this is one of the hottest items we had, and a lot of them were in pretty good condition, and we kept them in hard cases, but as we open them up, and we got some of these items from Walmart, and they were kind of damaged. What I have right now, is a hard 7 right now. A hard 7 for $75. Yes, even a damaged figure at $75. I have a signed Kenny Omega AEW action figure. And let me tell you about the type of damage that I see with some of these figures, okay? As they start coming in. I need you to type the word sold, less than perfect, signed Kenny Omega figure, 75. Make sure you type the word sold, less than perfect, or if you want to put LTP, Kenny Omega, 75. But some of the damage I see with a lot of these figures that doesn't allow me to put them in regular orders for, $100 is the damage I see a lot, and it's very minor. And these will come with hard cases, but I need to take them out of the hard cases to show you the damage that I see a lot. It's right here at the top. A lot of these figures have a lot of damage right here from time to time. And if somebody gets paid full price for a figure, I try to avoid sending them off with a figure with this right here. But if you buy the $75 figure, I will give you a hard case so it won't incur any more damage en route. And also will come with a COA to certify that that signature is correct right there. Signed Kenny Omega. There are 7 of them. Another piece of damage that I see right here is right here at the top. These tips right here, especially if they're ones that we picked up from Walmart or from other different vendors or people's local collections. But, this is usually okay right here. But then the tips right here are messed up. So it's going to be varying damage, but it will be damaged, but in the minorest of ways. It won't be utterly and completely crushed. But these are damaged Kenny Omega figures, $75. And it's the minorest of damage. Just these little folds right here that happen when you restock them into the box. It happens from time to time. Is just this little damage here. And once you put a hard case on top, you will get a COA to certify the signature that is on all of them. These are signed Kenny Omega AEW figures with nominal damage. If it's completely messed up, then, I won't ship them off to you. But as you can see, the crispness right here, the crispness of the top right here, but then it's just a little damage right here on the front. And if you're okay with that, in a hard case with a COA, $75 is the price on these. You can't get them for this price anymore. They're now selling for $100. We sell a couple of them every week, but if you want one kind of on the cheap that is less than perfect, you get them for $75. If you tell me I only have 4 remaining, or I've sold 4 so far?
Sold 4. Yeah.
I've sold 4 so far. It's $75. As I said, there's nominal damage to these. I have 7 of them available here tonight, but since I have even less, who are some of the people that have already bought it so far?
Sean Peterson.
Sean Peterson. Thank you so much, Sean Peterson.
Michael Redding.
Michael Redding.
Robert Raj Paul. And Dan Sousa.
Dan Sousa, old brick wall himself, picked himself up a signed, less than perfect Kenny Omega figure for $75. As I said, guys, like I said, the damage on some of these Kenny Omega figures, I don't feel comfortable shipping this off for an order for $100. But I have more than enough confidence to send this off for $75. As I said, a lot of them will have this type of damage right here. And then once you put the hard case on, sometimes you don't even see that damage anymore. But it's going to be varying damage. It's either going to be on the front right here, or it's going to be at the top. Those are the two things that I look at when I pull a Kenny Omega figure. Is this part perfect? And is this part perfect? But apparently these are not perfect. Therefore, they are less than perfect. Hence why they are being sold right now on the High Spots Facebook page. We picked up another sale. Who's the next person?
Robert Weber.
Robert Weber, thank you so much for picking up this less than perfect signed Kenny Omega figure. As I said, we're going to put a hard case on it to kind of avoid it getting any more damage, becoming any less perfect. And also you'll get a COA for the signature as well. So that's just kind of the damage. And like I said, they come in varying degrees. Like here's just kind of an example. One right there. It's just a little less, a little damaged, a little dinged up. Right there at the top. These are some of the ones that are kind of example. Like this one, barely see the damage on this one, but at the same time too, it's noticeable enough. Still signed. Kenny Omega. Right here, we've sold 5. We only have 2 of them remaining. 2 signed Kenny Omega less than perfect figures for $75. So just to let you guys know, that's what's going on with these figures right here today. All right. All right. Well, we still have 2 remaining. Still have 2 available signed Kenny Omega less than perfect figures. But some of these figures. I have a large stock of ones that are slightly damaged. Or less than perfect. I don't mean to say damaged. I'm sorry, Kenny Omega figures. You're not damaged. You're just less than perfect. But some of these figures have, varying degrees of damage. More so that I can't really, put a value on it. Some are far more damaged than the others, so I don't want somebody to feel left out. We have 2.
All right, we're sold out.
Sold out of signed Kenny Omega damaged less than perfect figures. Who are the last 2 names?
Christian E.
Esquivel.
Christian Esquivel and Chris Caprilengo.
Capriglione.
Where is Michael Bukiko when you need him to pronounce an Italian name? If it was German, we'd get it correct. And also, too, thank you, Chris, for putting LTP, for understanding that these figures are less than perfect. Now, some of the damage on some of these figures is a varying degree. And you've got kind of an idea of the damage on the Kenny Omega figures that you're going to get. Now, I do have some signed Chris Jericho figures, and the damage is all over the board. So we're going to do like a rapid auction, and I'm going to be paying attention right here, and you're going to know exactly the type of damage on each one of these figures. We're going to auction off rapidly. I'm going to give it a few minutes. I don't want to dick around too much. I want to get to that 30-second count as fast as possible, then that 10-second basketball count. Let's not do any sniping on these because I'll have multiple other Chris Jericho figures to auction off. But like I said, there are varying degrees of damage, and I want to make sure that you're okay with the damage that you are getting on these particular ones. So we're going to do a bit of a rapid auction. I only want to spend like a couple minutes on each one of these. So I'm going to get to that 6-second clock a lot faster than that 30-second clock, then the 10-second basketball count, and then present another Chris Jericho figure that is less than perfect. And what I'm going to do each time somebody wins that auction item, I'm going to take a sticky note, put your name on it, and that's the one that you get. So I'm not going to, it's not so random with this. You're going to know the exact damage on this less than perfect figure. Okay? As I said, we're going to start bids at $5 and work their way up on this signed Chris Jericho figure. Really, the tips are just slightly bent right there, and the front's a little damaged right here. But bids will start at $5, then work their way up on this particular signed Chris Jericho figure. We'll put it on the close-up cam to show you what I mean. Right here, that's a little bit of the damage right there. And that's the damage right there. So bids will start on this signed Chris Jericho figure. As I said, this is a rapid auction. We're going to get through this as fast as possible. And I'll be paying attention on my phone right here. Tim Battle is in the lead right now at $25. Tim Battle jumped out with $25 is where we're at right now, guys. Sorry, Justin Mai. Tim Battle's at $250. We have Jared McElroy at $40. Herb Chaplin has got us up to $50. Right now, Herb Chaplin is at $50. He's the leading bid. Austin Madrid came in at $55. Sorry, Tristan Johnson. Austin Madrid is at $55. Keep in mind, I will have two other Chris Jericho to auction off, but it might not be as good as quality. Right now, Jennifer, she's at $60 right now. And yes, these will come with protectors as well, just to avoid any more damage to them. And will come with a COA as well. So actually I have that COA. Sean Peterson has got us up to $65. Sean Peterson, $65 on this particular one. Sorry, Chris. Sean is in the lead with $65. Sorry, John Fox. Sean Peterson's at $65 right now. Rodriguez has got us up to $75. Rodriguez, $75. Doesn't make a difference. Chris C took us up to $85. Chris C got us up to $85. Sorry, John Fox, right now. The top bid is $85 right now. Herb, thank you to let us know that you were out. I appreciate that you were in the running, sir. Aaron Board is also out. Chris C, you are at $85 right now in the lead. And that is true, Josh Whitaker. The COA will also be LTP. So... right now, Chris, you are in the lead with $85. John Fox came back with a bid of $90. John Fox is in the lead at $90 on this particular one. As I said, thank you, Rod, for letting me know that you're in or you're out. Right now, John Fox is in the lead at $90 on this one with minimal damage. Sean Peterson, thank you for letting me know that you're in or you're out. Looks right there. Chris C, if you can let me know if you're in or you're out right now, it's $90. John Fox is where we're sitting right now. John Fox at the bid of $90 on this less than perfect Chris Jericho. I have two more Chris Jerichos that I'll auction off, guys. So everybody that missed out on this one, don't worry. I got two more that we're going to do a rapid auction on. And like I said, this is rapid. As a reminder, you, John Fox, this is the type of damage you're dealing with on this one. $90. It will come with a protector. So we're going to go ahead, put it on a 60-second clock right now. John Fox, $90. I will take a sticky note and put it right here. Chris C takes us up to $95. John Fox, are you in or you're out? The sooner you let me know that you're in or you're out, we can move right along. We're on a 60-second clock right now. Chris C, 95. John Fox out. We're going to do a 10-second basketball count right now for Chris C, $95 on the signed Chris Jericho in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to let the dust settle on this one, but I'm going to go ahead and write Chris C to make sure. I have two more Chris Jericho less than perfects that I will auction off that are signed. Okay. Looks like we are clear. Chris C, this is your less than perfect Chris Jericho. All right, the next less than perfect Chris Jericho that I have, it looks pretty good on the front. We're going to start bids on this one right here. This is the one we're going to do right now. Everything from the past was cleared. We're starting over again. Everything on the timeline from here on out looks pretty good on the front. It's the back. It's all messed up. It's bent up. The top's messed up, but the front's okay. So as I'll show you on the close-up camera right here, looks pretty good from the front. It's maybe a little dings, but then you look at the top, all scrunched up right there and damaged right there. What are we looking on this one right here? Signed Chris Jericho, less than perfect figure. We got a bid of Brian Firth. He came in with $30. $30, Brian Firth. Who's interested in this one? Right now, Brian Firth is in the lead at $30. We have Mike Vandy at $35. Sorry, Paul Osmond. Mike Vandy was the first one on my timeline. Dylan Hines, though, came in at $40. He is now the high bidder. Sorry, John Forbes. Dylan Hines is in the lead of $40. Sorry, Rob King. Dylan Hines in lead. Doesn't make a difference because Todd Satterfield is now at 50. We are at $50 now. Todd Satterfield on this very damaged one. Sorry, Rodney Hanna. Right now we have Todd Satterfield is our bid at $50. Todd Satterfield it was the first $50 bid according to my timeline. Brian, thank you for letting me know that you are out, sir. Right now I have. All right, Michael Redding, 65. Michael Redding, $65 for this damage. Sean Peterson coming in at $70 is the top bid. Thank you, Todd, for letting me know that you're out. Michael Redding, you missed right there. We now have Jennifer at 75. Michael Redding, you're back in at 80. You're back in the hunt, Michael Redding, at $80. Michael Redding, $80 for this particular less than perfect Chris Jericho. Sean Peterson, let me know if you're in or you're out. Thank you, Sean. You came in right away. Jennifer, let me know if you're in or you're out. Rodney Hanna, thank you for letting me know that you're in or you're out, sir. As I said, major damage right here on the back. Extremely battle damage on the top. This is where we're at right now. Front's pretty good, though. It's minorish of damage. I will throw it in a protector case for you guys. But looks like we have Michael Redding at $80. I'm going to go ahead and put this on a 60-second clock right now. $80. Michael Redding, 60 seconds. Like I said, damaged figure right here. Mostly on the back. It will come on protector. It will come with a COA right here, right now. Looks, Jennifer, thank you for Jennifer. She said she's out. That's all I wanted. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go ahead and write Michael Redding. And make sure that it is clear, and I believe we are. We are clear. Michael Redding, $80. Michael Redding, 80. All right. Next one's got a considerable more damage, but this will be the last Chris Jericho signed damage figure that I have available. And what I have for you right now is a signed Chris Jericho, and it's got a big tear right here. So bids will start at $5, then work their way up. It's pretty good at just about everywhere else. The front top's good. It's just this tear down here at the bottom. But it is signed by Chris Jericho. It will come with a COA and a less than perfect, an LTP, a COA as well. So bids will start in for this. This is the auction, less than perfect one that we're doing on this one. All right. Ashley Ludwin coming in at $25. Tim Battle coming back with $30. Rob Mack at $40. Rob Mack is the top 40 bid. Rob King, excuse me, Rob King, my apologies. Rob King at $40, doesn't make a difference. John Forbes at $50. John Forts, excuse me, for John Forts. Robert, $80. Robert Rajapal, $80. Robert Rajapal, $80 on this one right here. I think he knocked everybody out of the game at $80. I think everybody's out on this one. John Forts, Rob King. Yep, everybody's out. Okay. Rajapal, here's yours for $80 in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right there. $80. Robert Rajapal. Done, boxed up, out the way. All right. I'm gonna skip the next one and do a traditional auction on this one, okay, Chelsea? Cool. All right. This next one, I only have one of. This is going to be a regular straight auction, not a rapid auction, but, you know, if we move rapidly through, we'll get more items in. So I put us on a clock of doing this in about 2 hours or so, and I think I have enough items to fill that 2 hours. But we're going to do a straight auction right now on a very, very rare Figures Toy Company limited series edition, 1 of 500, signed King Kong Bundy. But the problem is, it's a little damaged. It's less than perfect, but it is signed by King Kong Bundy himself, one of the Figures Toy Company. As I said, less than perfect, but signature by King Kong Bundy. We're taking bids on this auction item right here. So, it's fast and furious. We're moving through this as quick as possible. We have a lot of really great items. So we have this King Kong Bundy. Bids will start at $5, work their way up. All right, we got Ryan Perry, $25. Mike Peach, a peach of a man, at $30. Austin Madrid, $35. $35. Austin Madrid is the top bid at $35. Herb Chaplin come back with $40. A bid of $40. Herb Chaplin. Rodney Hanna came back at $50. Rodney Hanna, $50 is where we sit on this one. $50, Rodney Hanna, top bid on this King Kong Bundy damage. As I said, the damage on this figure, it's crushed in the corner right here. Sam Ward, $55 is our top bid. Sam Ward, $55. Herb came back at $60. Herb coming back at $60. Right now our top bid on this signed King Kong Bundy figure. Sam Ward came back for $75. Herb says he is out. We're going to go ahead and put this on a 10-second clock right now, guys. Putting it on the wide camera right here. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I believe we are clear on this one. I'm going to wait for my phone to... Huh?
Why are you asking me?
Oh, I was expecting you to do some work in here, Seth. I believe I made it pretty easy on you, Sethery. But then I realized I got to wait for it to pop up.
Sam Ward at 75.
Sam Ward at $75. That's it. We're good. Moving right along. Okay, this will be a little bit easier. Now I can be a little more traditional talk to you guys. I feel bad that I'm looking on my phone while I'm on the camera with you guys. But we're going to move on to this next item. Chelsea, if you just keep me honest on this one. We have 23. We don't typically do hard card items for items we have 23 of. But I have much like the Jerry the King Lawler Hall of Fame promo I put out on the Terry Funk show. I'm like, we got 20 plus of these, and then all of a sudden people bought them like crazy. So I don't know if that's going to be what this is. It could be, because the price of this is ridiculous. And this is one of those things where I ask Michael a question, he gives me an answer that blows me away, and I run away before he changes his mind. What I have for you right now is... and this is there's a bit of a story to it while we deal with it, so I'm going to probably give you a little bit of information, a little inside baseball information while I explain it. What I have for you guys right now is a less than perfect, and please put in their signed LTP Sting Bat autograph, $25. Now, as you guys know, the ones that you got shipped to you, most of you have got your signed Sting Bat ones. We did them in gold because we hate Silver Sharpie. Silver Sharpie is the worst of all Sharpies.
Absolute worst.
Absolute worst. But we were thinking maybe we could get away with a silver paint pen. No, you can't do that on paper. Silver paint pen is horrendous on paper, and we tried and we failed miserably. But instead of paying $80 for a signed Sting 8x10, you're getting a signed Sting 8x10 that is less than perfect for $25. $25 signed Sting 8x10. Let me just kind of give you an idea of.
Are we doing domestic only on this?
No, we could. No, these are not bats.
Sorry.
Chelsea thought we were selling a bat. We're not selling the bats, Chelsea. These are a picture of the bats. Chelsea is losing her mind, but let me kind of give you an idea. They look pretty good, but here's the problem. We got stuff like this. This is why paint pen is not good on paper. Just take this as a note for all Sign It Lives. When people are like, oh, do a paint pen on paper. Well, this is kind of what happens, especially when you're doing large stock on an item. You have imperfections in the signature. For some of you, this might be okay. And if it is, go ahead and type the words sold, LTP, Sting Bat, autograph 25. But for stock, I cannot ship this off to a customer in good conscience. I just simply cannot do this. Now, if you had just one signature and you wanted it in paint pen and you met Sting and you individually could wave it like this for a long period of time, then yeah, maybe paint pen's okay. But when we have a limited amount of time with Sting, we need to be able to get something signed accurately and fast. And the camera may not pick up some of the imperfections of it, but to me, these are just less than perfect autograph. Like a big smudge right there. I can't ship this off to a customer. This is why paint pen is very problematic for me. Right here. This will be the stack that I'm pulling yours from, and just at random, depending upon when you pay, when I get it, this is what you're going to be getting right here. So, what are some of the people, some of the names, Seth, if you could give me them? Dr. Chris Giles, Chelsea. I yell at Mike all the time. Don't make me yell at you. Put some respect on the doctor's name, the good doctor's name. Jeff Morlock, a man, not a Morlock, coming from the underground. Dan Souza, old brick wall himself. Jim Renson. Ashley Coate. Dustin Robbins. John D. Keaton Shaper. Billy O'Donnell. Steve Rose. Andy Metz. Jesse Coffey.
Andy Cook, but let him know we are only writing down one.
Okay, Andy Cook, since it is a limited amount, we're only accepting one, okay? Just to let you know, we've got to share the love with everybody. I know everybody likes to be greedy, like, I'll take 5. No, just take one. Just take one. So everybody can get their opportunity to get a less than perfect Sting autograph. And guys, looking in the comments, I see a lot of you guys doing LTP. Thank you so much. That's a social contract. Understand that these are less than perfect. I don't want to be a swindler and sell you something that you think is in absolute perfect condition. So this is a nice social contract that you recognize that these are damaged. These are less than perfect, and you're willing to accept them at this wonderful, crazy discounted rate. So, Todd Satterfield. Robert Duvall. Holly Brewer. Dave Hancock. Oh, Joel and Kylo. Thank you for tuning in tonight at Less Than Perfect, hosted by Less Than Jake.
I feel like we're past 23 now. Not well past it.
Keith Rabby.
I mean, we're sold out, yeah.
Yeah, we're sold out. I'm going to go ahead and take this off. Chelsea's going to record them. Keep the lag in interest.
There might be a few people who didn't get it.
There might be a few people towards the end. Yeah, here's the rule. If Chelsea liked it, you got it. She recorded it on the invoice. I'm going to give Chelsea a little bit of time to catch up. Just to let you know that this is why we try our best we spend a lot of time and figure out what is the best way that we can get these things signed. We thought that silver paint pen might work on here. We realized it didn't. We called an audible. And here's the thing too. Michael still had to pay for these. We were on a piece limit with Sting. Michael still had to pay for this autograph that would have just ended up in the trash. but because of you awesome and amazing customers that are like, yeah, that's good enough for me. That's cool. Because you're just guys just being cool and taking this, you know, this isn't going to end up in the trash. This isn't us throwing away money. You guys see there's a little bit of value. It's less than perfect. It's not perfect, but we here at High Spots, when we do an autograph signing, we try to ensure that every single autograph and every single piece is perfect. And sometimes we make a mistake.
Last 5.
Please.
Keith Raby.
Carl Baum.
Hector Santos. Gary Weston.
And
Richard Reese.
Reese.
That's it.
Chelsea's got it on a hard card. If she's liked your comment, you got it. Her timeline is queen on all hard card items. So keep that in mind. She's on top of that. She'll be the one doing the invoice. So it's all only fitting that she's the queen of these invoices. You know. Maybe she'll put that on her Tinder account. She is the queen of High Spots invoices. I don't know.
I don't need to resort to that.
Okay. Okay. We are going to now go to another hard card item. So get ready, Chelsea. Are you batting down the hatches? This is a hard 8 for the time being. This may come back at a different less than perfect, but I only have 8 here tonight for me to sell. And this is a less than perfect signed Scott Hall Elite figure. As you know, we had Scott Hall in, and you know, when we get a guest in, we order figures on eBay and Amazon, and sometimes they end up to us less than perfect. But we're on a piece limit, we're on an hour restriction, and we try and put as many items in front of the talent as we possibly can, and some of those items are less than perfect. Well, some of these Scott Hall Elite figures were less than perfect, but we still got them signed. But I don't want to ship them off to you for $75, which is what we're selling a Scott Hall signed Elite figure on highspotsauctions.com. And some of you picked it up, and you're still picking it up now because I pulled some of those for the Funk fiscal week. But I need to do something with a lot of these less than perfect signed Scott Hall Elites, so I'm going to give you guys, 8 of you, an opportunity to pick up a less than perfect signed Scott Hall Elite figure for $50. And let me just kind of show you an example of the damage that you're going to see on some of these figures right here. Like, here's something that I always see: the sides, like, just it's not perfect to me. All right, it's a little crunched here on the side. You can see in the back it's coming apart. Some of these Elite figures do this a lot. And then of course this is always an issue right here. Sold out. All right, stop. And here, let me just go ahead. You'll see that too. These are less than perfect, $50. I'm gonna go ahead, take this off. I'm gonna put it back in the bucket. Get ready for the pull tomorrow.
We're doing our best, guys.
We are doing our best.
Felt like you got skipped. We're sorry.
We're sorry. Chelsea's timeline is queen because she's handling all the invoices. She's gonna get those 8 names to you guys as quick as possible. These $50, and let me tell you something. Keep paying attention to less than perfect. There's a lot of these Elite figures, but I only found 8 that were present in front. I'm sure once I do some more digging, they'll make a return. So please pay attention to less than perfect in the future. That will be an item that will come back for sure. We definitely have a lot more damaged Elite figures, and I'd like to get those damaged Elite figures out of the way so we can figure out which ones are the perfect ones, so that way when you order them for full price on highspotsauctions.com, I can accurately pull it to you and give it to you in the best possible condition. Who are the 8, Chelsea? Brandon Bates. Ryan Perry. Dan Sousa. Matt Marbury. Herbert Camplin. Keaton Schaefer. Todd Satterfield. And Steve Ham. And as a reminder, guys, if you live in domestic United States and you've collected $100 already, you're getting free shipping on this. Or if you've got, you know, some tie pre-orders, we can add it to that invoice and then get you over that hump right here. And that $50 less than perfect signed Elite figure, that's one way to do it. Okay.
Just a reminder, some people got skipped because they didn't put price. So
yeah, we got to abide by the rules. We're going to be hard on these rules. We need sold, item name, and price. You got to put those 3 pieces of information in the Facebook Live comment section, okay? That's very important, especially we've got this wonderful algorithm that's going to allow us to invoice more accurately. Didn't quite work this Thursday, but we're going to make it work going forth in the future, and hopefully by the time we get to the Kurt Angle show, we'll be rolling and good to go, because that's going to be a busy one coming up, I believe, on the 18th of February. Kurt Angle will be in-house, and we're going to get this new algorithm ready and good to go. And who knows, maybe before Kurt Angle walks out the door, we'll have your invoice, and we can pay him and pull him the next day. Because I believe we'll have a Boxmania that Saturday, and so that means we can pull all non-Boxmania orders and get them out to you as quick as possible because of this new invoicing system. So that's why I'm harping on sold, item name, and price. And that's why what you guys are putting LTP, you're doing a fantastic job with the social contract, knowing that these are less than perfect. Okay, we have another less than perfect figure, and this isn't going to go fast. Get ready, Chelsea. This is a hard 7. As I said, we get a lot of things that get damaged, that are sent to us and they get damaged, and we buy these individually. Sometimes these Funkos come to us and they're already damaged, but we still get them signed. But then sometimes we go down to a location for a private signing with good quality action figures, nice, shipped to us in a box, and they're taken care of properly, and we get them signed, and then we screw that all up, and so we do something, or somebody cleans in the back and puts the heaviest item in the world on top of signed figures, and that item gets damaged, and then we don't know what to do with it until the creation of Less Than Perfect. And that is why this could be another one that you're going to see some more of these in the future. So if you get upset that you didn't get it on this show, pay attention to future shows, because I got a feeling I'm going to find some more of these. But I only found 7 of these for the show here tonight, and I can't believe I'm doing this. I didn't run this by Michael, but this jives with everything. This is a signed damage Mattel figure for $25 of Liv Morgan. I only have 7 of them here tonight. They are damaged. These Mattels, for whatever reason, the corners always mess up. They get banged, they get dinged up, and they don't last very well. They will come with a COA right here. They get damaged, they get knocked around. Somebody's like, oh, just jump on the back of the gator. That's what happened with this one. It jumped on the back of the gator and it dinged up the corner. So we only have 7 of these for $25. This is going to go fast. I guarantee they're already sold right now. Just type the words sold, LTP, Liv Morgan, 25 in the comment section. It will come with a COA. These Mattels are so hard to keep in. There we go. That's what we need right there. These Mattels are so hard to keep in decent condition. I can't even. They've been the bane of my existence. And we can already sell them for $40. So for $25, it's as low as I can discount them. It's as low as I can discount them. But they come in these big boxes that I need to get rid of as fast as possible. So this can create a lot of space. So thank you to every one of you guys who has got one of these. Thank you so much, all 7 of you. I appreciate it so much.
Right,
so
those 7 are
Dan Sousa,
Billy
Billy boy. Thank you so much, Billy. Keaton Schaefer, Mickey Maz, Sam Ward, Guy Reyes, Chris Platt. Now, guys, as a reminder, guys, I'm probably going to find some more of those, much like the Scott Hall Elites, but those are the ones I found here for tonight. More of a reason, you're going to see a lot of these items return later. I'm sure as I do some more digging, I'm going to find some more damaged stuff going forward. So if you missed out on Liv Morgan, don't worry. Keep paying attention to whenever Less Than Perfect comes back. I'll probably have some more. But this next one, also a damaged damaged Mattel figure. This one is JS8 as well, too. So this maybe give you a hint on who it is, because it's from the Orlando where we got JSA. This is also $25. But instead of 7, I got 12 of them. But I still need you to type the words sold. LTP Adam Cole figure, 25. Like I said, regular Mattels, these corners get dinged up and mashed. For whatever reason, the box just don't take care of them as well as they should. But this will be JSA certified. There's a sticker on the side. It will come with one of these. I'll gladly get rid of these. I think we're losing these by the minute. Less Than Perfect may be the ones where I can't find these anymore. So there's a whole box of Drake Mavericks that I can't find the certificates for. So you may see those on a Less Than Perfect. But right now, you're looking at a Less Than Perfect Adam Cole Mattel figure for $25. I only have 12 of them. I probably have 0 of them right now, but I'm gonna go. They're gone. We're buying these like crazy for the full price, but as I said, just the damage, the corners. I can't send this off to a customer. I wouldn't want to. Just the slight damage of these Mattels, and sometimes the bubbles crack on them. Those just kind of the different variations. And these come apart so easily right here a lot of times on the Mattels. The Mattels bubbles don't stay on the cardboard as well as they should. So you might see a little bit of that damage as well. But these Adam Coles are for $25. They are signed. They're JSA certified. Just like the words.
They're sold out.
They're sold out. See, I told you, Seth, that we ain't going to be here. We're not going to be here all night, Sethery. We're burning through these. Everybody's excited about less than perfect items, and everybody's excited about the signed Adam Cole figure that was less than perfect. So for $25, that's what I said. And as you guys saw the preview video, from a distance, you can't tell. I got to zoom in super close to show you the damage on these things. So the discounted rate, this is insane. You guys are getting the deals of the century right here. Or deals of the decade, as we just started a new one not too long ago. So right now, the Roaring 20s, you ain't going to get better than these deals right here, right now. And who are those 12 people?
They are
Dan Sousa,
Keaton Schaefer,
Keaton Schaefer,
John Sokolsky,
John Sokolsky,
Rob Horner,
Rob Horner,
Brian Hetfer,
Brian Hetfer,
Tim Battle,
Tim Battle,
Jeremy Carlson,
Jeremy Carlson,
Herbert Camplin,
Herbert Camplin,
Michael Chavez,
Michael Chavez,
Todd Satterfield,
Todd Satterfield,
Rob Brown,
Rob Brown,
and Paul Osborne.
Paul Osmond. All right. You know, Seth and Chelsea have been doing a fantastic job with the hard card items. Let's now... Huh? I was saying you guys are doing...
Seth hasn't been doing anything.
He hasn't been doing anything. Seth is watching GCW's live stream right now, just to see if our Terry Funk commercial is playing again.
No,
It's not playing.
We
Okay.
raised over $50,000. It helped at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, well, what we're going to do now, we're going to do another rapid auction. Give them a bit of a break right now. We're going to do another rapid auction on an item that apparently we've been seeing a lot of damage on a particular item. That, you know, it's sad. It was a premier item, but we've been getting a lot of damage. We've been getting a lot of returns. They've been getting damaged in the mail a lot. So I've got 3 of them that I'm going to sell here tonight. You're probably going to see more in the future. But for tonight, we're going to do a rapid auction on 3 damaged figures, but you're going to know the exact damage on each one of these. We're going to do it like we did the Jericho figures. So you guys have kind of picked up on that whole rhythm of everything. So you understand what we're doing here with these rapid auctions. We're moving fast. We're moving quickly. You guys did a fantastic job on those Jericho figures. So I got a feeling you're going to do another fantastic job on these rapid auctions. And the rapid auction that we'll be doing will be for the Hardy Boys Brood figures, which as just looking at it, like, oh, that looks pretty good. Not until you get to here. So we're going to auction off this one with this particular damage. It will come with a COA. We don't have protector cases for them, so we've been getting them damaged a lot in the mail. But that we're auctioning off this one right here. Very damaged on the bottom, minimal damage on the top. The backs, there's a little bit of a bend right here, but the front and the signature, actually beautiful. So we're going to be doing a rapid auction on this particular piece right here, right now. And right now, Tim Battle jumped out at $25. On this one, Daniel Brewer got us to 40 though. Doesn't matter. Todd Satterfield got us at 50. Todd Satterfield, $50. John Forts got us up to 60. John Forts. Ryan Lee Stepp, 65. Ryan Adams, though, got us to 70. Rod Rodriguez, 75. Rod Rodriguez is the top bid at $75. On this particular one, with the damage coming in right here. Rod Rodriguez is our 75, Rodney Hanna. Damage is mostly right there. Rod Rodriguez at $75. Aaron Williams takes us to $90. Aaron Williams, $90. John Forts, thank you for letting me know that you are out, sir. Todd Satterfield is also out. Ryan Adams. Rod Rodriguez, he's out. Haven't heard from Ryan Adams. Aaron Williams, $90. All right, everybody seems to be out. We're going to go ahead and put this on a 6-second clock, and then we're going to get the next one, and you're going to see the damage. We'll go ahead and let you know that we got Aaron Williams, $90. Will come with a COA. Actually, the COA is not centered on the paper, so the COA is also less than perfect. But right now, thank you. And Ryan Adams, he's out too, so definitely put on a 10-second clock. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This one, with this damage, is Aaron Williams. $90. And we are clear. Aaron Williams, there's your brood figure right there, sir. All right, we got another brood figure right here, right now. And damage on the bottom, a little minimal. Not great. Back seems to be clean. Although, it's the side right here, this little dent right here. This is probably, I'm kind of surprised that this would be a less than perfect. It's really just that side, this side right here, and the corners, not perfect. So, I'll show you on the close-up camera. It's really just this, is just dent in. Pretty much the front. The other corner seems to be good. The top corner here is good. The top corner on here, no bends on the back side. This is pretty pristine. This is, by definition, very much less than perfect, but it's not by much. So, Ryan Adams, I believe, got us out to $70 right here. $70. Ryan Adams ain't missing out on this one. Ryan Adams, 75. Jumped out ahead. Rodney Hanna, though, 75. Rod Rodriguez at 80. Chris C, 85. All right, so I got Ryan Adams, Rodney Hanna, Rod Rodriguez, and Chris C at $85. Ryan Adams, thank you. Let me know that you're out. I appreciate that. We have another one that you could possibly win, Ryan. So keep in mind, right here we have Chris C at $85.
Capriglione.
Capriglione. Capriglione.
No, I did it right.
Oh, Madon, Chris C, you in the lead right now at $85. But Douglas Rose, he come back in for a $90.
Don't offend the Italians, Jake.
Don't offend the Italians, okay? Rodney Hanna, he's out. Rod Rodriguez, thank you for letting me know that you're out. And Chris C, he's out. That means Douglas Rose, $90. I'm going to go ahead and put in a 10-second clock. Douglas Rose, $90 right now in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Douglas Rose. $90. Wait for me to clear right there. Thank you, Dan Souza. He says he's half Italian. He'll accept that impersonation. It's no different than Crime and Sports when he does his Italian grandmother. But right now, Douglas Rose, you're getting this less than perfect brood figure. $90. And keep in mind, guys, if you want one that's perfect, go to High Spots Auctions or highspots.com. They're available on highspots.com right now for just a little bit more. But these are less than perfect, though. But let's go ahead. Oh, this one right here. I'm just seeing one corner dinged here, maybe a little corner here. But the top corners seem to be good on this one. We're going to do a bit on this one. Like I said, these corners get messed up all the time. It makes them less than perfect. That's one of the biggest mistakes on these. As I said right here, we're bidding on this one right now. Corners bent up right here, dinged up right there.
Sal Bakikio. We got another Bakikio in here watching.
What?
We got another Bakikio.
The world has more than one.
All right, Ashley jumped us out to $35, but doesn't make a difference. Brett Cooper's got us up to $80. See, these rapid auctions, you guys get in the flow. You know where the market's set, and you jump right to it. Brett Cooper got us right up to $80. He noticed that all the ones were settling at about $90, and right now he just jumped right into $80. Not wasting any time. Brett Cooper is in the lead at $80 on this less than perfect brood figure. Brett Cooper, $80. On this less than perfect brood figure. Brett Cooper still the top bid, $80. So this will be our last Damaged Brood figure, but it probably won't be the last in the future. When Less Than Perfect comes back again, you'll probably see some more Damaged Brood figures. Like I said, we discover these things as we start going through our stock, opening up boxes and noticing them, and Less Than Perfect is a perfect place to go give them to you guys for a discounted rate. $80, Brett Cooper in the lead. I haven't seen anybody challenge Brett Cooper on the $80. $80. Yes, Christine. Jeff Hardy is in this 2-pack with Matthew and Jeffrey Nero Hardy. One of the more beautiful signatures you're going to see. And like I said, we'll come with a wonderful COA as well. But right now, looks like Brett Cooper's going to walk away with this at $80. I haven't seen any other challengers at $80 for this one. I'm going to go ahead and put it on a 60-second clock. I ain't messing around. I ain't wasting any time right here. 60-second clock. As I said, the corners are dinged up. The bottom's a little less than perfect, but $80. Brett Cooper on a 30-second clock. Yeah, that's right. 30 seconds just happened, even though it was probably more like 10, because this is a rapid auction. Haven't seen anybody come close than $80. Brett Cooper came in $80. Let's go give him a 10-second basketball count, and we'll wait for it to clear in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I will wait for the video to give me the indication that we are clear, but it looks like Brett Cooper got this for $80. Oh, Chris Caglione. Oh, Chris. Oh, I'm not on. No, I'm still counting. Chris C got this for $85. We're back on the board, $85. Chris C, he came in last second. I was still counting, and I'm sorry, Brett Cooper, you're not the winner of this one. Chris C, oh, Maron. Oh, you value this like a good cannoli. You get this like a good cannoli, like a good Italian boy. I'll have some marinara sauce, some spaghetti bolognese. You set this up. Bread is out. 10-second clock. All right, here we're gonna do it for you. Oh, Maron, right here. Chris C, you know me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I gotta wait for it to clear for Chris C. $85. I'm watching the feed, counting, see if we have any last second snipers. Appears not.
Nope,
good to go. Is Italian the new Ric Flair? Well, maybe. maybe Joseph Liddell, you didn't let me down. I got to do something offensive every show, right?
Bite your tongue, Jake. Bite your tongue.
Okay. I'm going to bite my tongue, but I got to keep auctioning stuff off. All right, we're not going to do rapid auction. We're going to get traditional auction right now. We're going to get to a actually signed figure that we've had in the office for a while. So long, in fact, that it got damaged. It was at one point in time perfect, but we did not sell it in time. And all we have is a generic COA for, but we also have a big old dent right in the front, but we also have a nice big old Sting autograph on the cover of this Sting TNA action figure right here. Highly damaged, highly less than perfect Sting action figure. Going with a generic COA. You can't even see the signature. That's how less than perfect this one is. But bids will start coming in for this. I have a traditional auction right here on this one. So it's very hard to see it, but you got this. Matt Bish was saying my Italian sounds more like Iron Sheik. You know, and my Bruno Sammartino, the most Italian person ever, sounds like Dracula. I don't know why. I don't know why I have that problem. Some of my impersonations are not great, but it doesn't make a difference because Justin Klinger is a great because he's got $25, but it doesn't make a difference. Rob Page is the first one with $30, but it doesn't make a difference. Herb is in at $35 on the signed Sting figure. Highly less than perfect Sting figure. $35. Herb Chaplin is where we sit right now. Herb Chaplin, $35. Rob Page was at 30. Are you in or you out? $30. $35. Herb Chaplin. Rob Page, he came back at 40. Herb, are you in or you out? Sorry, Kieran O'Sullivan, you're just short. Just a little late on the $40. Rob Page is in the lead. $40 on the signed Sting figure. And yes, you're welcome. Daniel Bessel's on the special autograph on the Tony Atlas. That's between you and I, my friend. Don't get me in trouble with another Hall of Famer. Yeah, Tristan, I have no idea why he signed it sideways. It is very confusing to me. Sting is an enigma. Like, he's a man. He's a man that seemed like he wouldn't say thank you to whoever waits on his tables. But not because he's rude. He just doesn't know how to say thank you. I think that's the weird thing about him. Like, he really wants to say thank you to people, but I think he just doesn't know how because he's an enigma. Because he's like I'm a man who stands in the rafters that says nothing. You know, all those years. Well, Diego, I'll tell you one thing. There'll probably be another Man Scout Monday very soon. Rob Page is out. We're now sitting with Herb at $45. Herb Chaplin's going to run away with this highly less than perfect Sting figure. Let's go ahead and put this. I'm going to go ahead and put this on a 30-second clock. Herb Chaplin, $45. Highly less than perfect Sting action figure that was oddly signed sideways. There's a lot of imperfections here on this one. Like I said, you can tell this has been in the High Spots office. This is how I feel internally. Like this figure is how I feel every day when I come into the office. But regardless, this is going to be going out of the office to Herb here in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. All right, we're clear. Herb Chaplin with a steal. A steal! I tell you, a steal. All right, here's another interesting thing. You know, sometimes you've seen a lot of damage figures, but you saw the Sting autographs. The autographs are less than perfect. Well, I don't know quite what the story is on this one, but maybe Chelsea can help me out with this one. This is the Dude Love Elite figure. For whatever reason, it looks like he started signing Dude in yellow, and he went over it with blue. I appreciate the going over, but it doesn't look good. I can't sell this one unless we create a show called Less Than Perfect, and we do it as an auction item. The signed Dude Love figure, as I said, look at that. The yellow, I mean, he definitely took the time to put the red heart, but he also oddly put the dude, or ow. Yeah, he put the ow. He personalized it with ow.
It's because we did that right after we did the 4 faces of Foley.
Yeah.
And he was so in the mode of
yellow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Justin Klinger, he's coming in at $30. But it doesn't make a difference. Todd Satterfield, he's got us at 40. Sorry, Dave Hancock, you just missed out. Todd Satterfield is in the lead right now, and it will come with COA right there. Todd Satterfield in the lead at $40. Dave Hancock, he came back at 45. There you go, Dave Hancock. Sorry, Diego. Dave Hancock is in the lead. But it doesn't make a difference. Sean Peterson coming back at $50. Sorry, Herb, you just missed out. Sean Peterson is in the lead. He was the first one with 50. Todd Satterfield, he came back with 55. Doesn't make a difference. Herb is roaring back with 60. Herb will not be denied on these less than perfect autograph figures. Herb Chaplin. As I said, take note. And I don't think he just put Dude Love on all the rest of them. This is when he tried to personalize one of them. Like, I don't think he put Ow on all of them.
No. Because he messed it up, he put a little bit extra on it.
Okay. Well, there you go. So it's got a little personalization. It's a little messed up. It's not great. Sean Peterson, he came back at 65. So it's rare on multiple levels, but it's not the best, but it's unique to all the rest. Oh, unique, less than perfect. I'm trying to stay away from damage. I don't want to hurt any of these figures' feelings. I'm trying to not hurt anybody's feelings by doing this show anymore. All right, you got Herb came back at 70. Oh, hurt Seth's? Okay. Wait a minute, I gave you a compliment and you're like, what, me? Like, all right, Sean Peterson sees that. We can put this on a 10-second clock. This is a regular auction, but it's moving as a rapid auction. We're going to do this right now for Herb at $70. Special unique personalization with a weird coloring in it. Right now in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alter. Josh Whitaker is killing it right now. Has character, less than perfect. You know, and here's a funny story. My grandfather, one time he got like this dresser and it had like a big stain on the front that was really awkward. And I go, Grandpa, you sure you want this dresser? It's got a big stain on it. And he goes, oh, there's nothing wrong with a little mystique. Just ask your grandma. Like, that's why I love my grandpa. I miss him every day. All right. Another guy who I miss having in the office every single day. He's such a joy and such a delight to have. And apparently he showed up to Figures Toy Company to do an autograph signing, and apparently they couldn't decide on what pen color to use. So the way this is going, I didn't think I'd have to do a hard card, but let me go ahead and count how many of these I have live on air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, I got 14 of these, Chelsea. So, as I said, this man came into Figures Toy Company to do an autograph signing, and they couldn't decide on what pen color to use and where to sign. It is Matthew Hardy. This is a Figure Toy Company collection, and they had him sign in silver here, but then all of a sudden they're just like, decided like, nah, let's have you sign in blue right there. So these are all over the place. It's very tough for me to sell in a VGT, but for less than perfect, it's perfect, and the price of $20 is what we're going to sell it here right now. So it's not much of a discount on it, but it is a pro photo file. It is autographed by Matthew Hardy. And how autographs are good, there's just the varying place of them and the color. It's just hard for me to sell. But less than perfect, it's a great spot for it to be. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what they look like right now. Just type the word sold. Less than perfect, Matt Hardy, 20 in the comment section. This one's kind of been traced over, so that's a less than perfect autograph. And as I said, silver Sharpie. This is why we don't do silver Sharpie. It really fades really bad, and it's not as consistent for whatever reason. And like a gold would have been great in that black right there. But then, of course, they got him to sign in blue and it blended the black. That wasn't great. Then they tried to get him to sign on the chest there. So you really, and then of course he's like, I'll put it more on my stomach. And then, of course, they had him sign in black. Like, they really didn't know where they were going to have him sign. Clearly his autograph from Figures Toy Company. $20. There's 14 of them. You're going to get these at random. You know, whatever we pull, however we pull.
We've got 12 left.
12 left. And this was even, like, signed right there. So, like, it's signed, but it's in blue. But right now,
Kieran O'Sullivan and Andy Cook.
Kieran O'Sullivan and Andy Cook. All right, like I said, they're not bad. It's just the pen color is not consistent. I don't have enough of each pen color to sell. Anytime I bring something out for VGT, I like to figure out, like, okay, how many are signed in silver? Okay, 8 of them are signed in silver, but then there's 3 signed in gold. All right, well, the 3 that are signed in gold, I'm pushing to the side, and I'm going to sell the 8. Because I want to let you know what pen color, because I don't want to, like, cheat you either way. And since there's 3 different, I'm just presenting these how we do, but this is like $20. Matt Hardy Pro Photo File. Just the Pro Photo File alone makes it pricey, but the autographs themselves could be a little bit better. So, Kieran O'Sullivan. All right. Derek Rowe. Giving people more than enough time. $20. Matt Hardy. Oh, all right. We just got the 3, but I'll make sure you guys get the best 3. We'll probably cycle these back around, but we'll do these. So, all right. Let's go ahead. This is a unique one. We're going to do this for $25. And you guys might not even know what it is. So, but we have 24 of them. We'll see if this tickles your fancy. But what I have right here, these are big 3M. These are sticker. You could stick them on, whatever. But these are Darby Allen. These were the skate deck decal. These are what they were printed off, and then they were put on wood replica decks for you to display. But here's the stickers that we never got to, and we're selling these just stickers, autographed by Darby himself for $25. This large decal, which is a sticker, so you could stick this onto your wall or wherever, or whatever piece right here. It's a sticker right there, but it is also autographed by Darby. But this was the design we put on the replica skate decks, and we're selling the replica sticker skate deck, which is just a large sticker for $25, autographed by Darby Allen himself. So go ahead, show this off. $25. Darby signature down there in blue. $25. Sold Darby, $25. This was an item that we were hoping to put on more replica skate decks, but we had 23 of them left. But we're selling them for $25. As I said, it's just basically just a large sticker signed by Darby Allen. They're coming in, don't worry. But that's why I wanted to make sure that you got all of them. If Chelsea is liking your comment, that means she's recorded your comment. Be as patient with her as you possibly can.
So far we've got about 9. Guy Reyes, John Fox, John DiPietro, Brian Hetver, Joseph LaCursi, Melissa Rose Youngworth, Nate Poole, Keaton Schaefer, Chris Capriglione, and Justin Klinger. Oh, and Glenn Sally is picked well.
Mm-hmm.
That's about 10 or 11.
10 or 11. That's good. It's good. Said autographed.
So if you still want some?
Sharon Spano looks like she's picking up one too. Just type the word sold. Darby, $25. So this was the decal we put on the skate deck. It's basically just a very large large rectangle sticker is what you have for $25, autographed by Darby Allen, to do with whatever you want. Put it on your skate deck. Get a replica skate deck yourself. Stick it on an abandoned building. However, wherever. Only $25. Just type the words sold. LTP Darby 25.
Put it on the railroad truss right before you jump off.
Yeah, wherever you could instead of like tagging anything with spray paint, you could tag it with a sticker. And a personalized Darby autograph right there. Looks like John Fox.
Yeah, if you'll let John Fox, we'll
Yeah, John Fox. We'll accommodate this one for sure. This one doesn't sell it as fast as some of the other ones, but John Fox, you can get another one if you want. So, signed Darby. Sticker, decal, $25. With an autograph. Looks like Justin Mai also picking one up as well. All right. It's a good one. It's going on the hard camera right here. As I said, guys, Just type the word sold, Darby, LTP 25. It's a large sticker autographed by Darby himself. All right, we're going to move on to a signed art piece. That unsigned, we would sell this art piece for $20. Now, this is autographed, not by one person, not by two person, but 3 people. And we're going to give you an opportunity to basically get 3 autographs on this signed art piece, COA'd, top-loaded for $20. And it is a Nuclear Heat Jurassic Express, $20. As I said, we would sell just this art piece alone on autograph for $20. But we're selling it right now with all 3 autographs of Jurassic Express for $20. As I said, top-loaded, COA'd, autograph by Jungle Boy, Marco Studd, and Luchasaurus. Right here. I don't think I need too much of an explanation why this is on Less Than Perfect, but if not, I think you understand why. Joseph, he's picking up as well. Nate Poole, there we go. Brian Hetford, $20. Less Than Perfect, Jurassic Express, $20. There we go. They're flying out the door. As I said, we would just sell this for $20 unsigned, but you're getting 3 signatures for $20. Top loaded and COA'd, ready to go out the door. Looks like the orders are coming in right now. I see Derek Rowe, I see John Fox, I see Matt Tinkle, I have Mo Dunshee, Keaton Schaefer, Dylan Free, Scott O'Donovan, Trevor Weiss, Billy O'Donnelly. Normally I'd wait for you guys to tell me, but I'm so excited to be selling this signed Jurassic Express 11x17 for $20. Matt Bish.
You had John DiPietro, Brian Hetver, and Nate Poole before.
Okay, thank you so much for keeping me honest, Sethery. Guy Riaz, Drew Smith, Shawshank Eberu. I think you could see why this is on LTP. I am not going to say that aloud. John Sokolsky, Robert Strawman.
Chris Platt said it for you.
Thank you, Christopher Platt. Melissa also picking one up. Glenn Sally. Todd Satterfield. Don't worry, Chelsea's going to like all of them and record them. They're coming in fast and furious. She saw Jurassic Express in the lineup, and she didn't understand the popularity that Jurassic Express has now that they're working with FTR, my favorite tag team. The guys, they're more over than ever. You just saw Jungle Boy on TV. So she wasn't prepared for the success. I, of course, keep up with wrestling in all avenues and dark corners of the interwebs. I'm on the dark net of professional wrestling. I know Jurassic Express is hot, and the fact that I'm giving it away. I'm giving it away. The signed Jurassic Express 11x17 poster for $20.
Batch, Rob Strothman, John Sokolsky, Melissa Youngworth, Glitz Sally, Josh Adamson, Al Sabacher, and Jay Odie went back and got the Darby, so thank you, Jay.
Yes, thank you so much, Jay.
I want you to sing this Jungle Boy theme. Can you do that?
But isn't it just oh, I don't remember the words of the song right there. That was kind of, it is what it is. But right now, it looks like Brian Wheat's also picking it up as well. Let me know when you're caught up, Chels.
You're good.
I'm good. Okay, looks like the John Sokolsky. John Sokolsky's picking up a second one for $20. Brian Wheat. Just type the words. Don't kick us off. Don't get us kicked off of Facebook Live, okay? Like GCW is already off of YouTube in Canada right now because of stuff like this. Stop it. Stop. We don't have Tony Khan money, Seth. This is why you're on the B team. This is why you're doing less than perfect right now. All right, Brandon Pegolo, we got you too. Right now, Jurassic Express 11x17 poster available at any moment in time during this episode. Just type the words "sold Jurassic Express 20." Just go ahead, even if we're closing out the show, you can go ahead and just type the words "sold Jurassic Express 20." We will gladly record it and gladly put it in an invoice at the end of the night. All right, Next item. We're going to skip the next item because I don't want to tell the story and I think it's going to take too much time. We're going to get into the less than perfect hard card item of 14. This is a weird one. This is a weird one right here. And you're just going to have to trust me. I'm going to pull these at random. What I have for you guys right now for $20. I'm going to pull at random. Whatever it is, doesn't make a difference. Even though they're opened, don't ask for a request. Like, can I get this? Can I get a Shima? Can I get a Dragon Kid? I'm not going to look in the box. I'm not going to look in the box, even though all the boxes are open or damaged or dinged up or beat up. Like, these are Dragon Gate figures, $20. I don't know who's going to be in it. I only have 14 of them. Go ahead and type the word sold, LTP, Dragon Gate figures, 20. As I said, the boxes are open, but I'm not going to look in your box.
Can you at least show what one of the figures looks like?
Yeah, I could do that. I could definitely do that. We'll go ahead and show you what the figure looks like. Like I said, they were opened. Of course, the figure's blocked right there. It's in a plastic wrap right there.
Oops, sorry. Wrong camera.
Wrong camera. Thank you, Seth. I mean, you only have one job to switch between two cameras.
I'm trying to read the feed as well, Jake. Jesus.
I got Chelsea. We're all watching the feed. But like I said, here's the figure right here. They'll be in a box. There's a little platform to it. So the figure looks like. They're in a box. Right here. They're all at random.
Count 5 sold so far.
5 sold. $20. I'm just going to grab the box at random. They're $20. Just type the word sold, LTP, Dragon Gate figures. I'm pulling them at random. Joelle and Kylo, Dragon Gate. She also got one too. Looks like Daniel Brewer picked one up. Rob Stroman, Trevor Gust, Matt Bish, Carlos.
Easy ride.
No Salvatore. We did not do the Funkos yet. We still got some more Funkos. We're moving right along through all this. But we have these Dragon Gate figures. I'm just gonna pull from the box at random which one you get. You can get any kinds. Right there. Come wrapped in a platform. Cool little box. Box is already open.
Oh, Massa just tuned in.
Ah! Fat ass Masa!
Coming to Japan.
All the way from Japan. Yes, Diego, we will have a Terry Funk item a little bit later on. But right now, I have these Dragon Gate figures at random for $20. Just type the word sold. Dragon Gate LTP 20 in the comment section. They're open, they're small figures, Japanese figures, they're official Dragon Gate figures that we got. They were opened up, thought we'd sell them individually, so I don't even know which ones you're going to get. All right. How many have we sold so far? 7. So we're halfway through. I only have 7 remaining Dragon Gate figures for $20. Just type the word sold, LTP, Dragon Gate figures. Right there. And these are some of the ones you could possibly get. Right there. So you got Magnum Tokyo, Florida Brothers, Dragon Kid, Shima, just to name a few. AKA naming the ones who I know. It's been a while since I've watched Dragon Gate and interacted with them.
Charlie Napier just picked up one.
Okay, very good. That means we have 6 of them remaining. I only have 6 Dragon Gate figures remaining for $20. But we've got about a half an hour left, and we got quite a bit to sell. So we're going to move on. Instead of hang here any longer, we're going to go to another hard card item. You know, part of the reason we got to this show is because you know, the 12 Days of Christmas was such a success, and I was bringing out a lot of stuff that's. There was a couple things that were less than perfect in that, and one thing that just blew through the doors is we brought out a damaged signed Funko of a particular superstars, and I can't thank you guys enough for picking that up because it really cleaned out that Funko room because we had a lot of damaged Charlotte Funkos. And I'm proud to report that we only have 5 of them remaining, and I'm going to sell the 5 remaining for $20. Signed Charlotte damaged, water damaged Charlotte Funkos. These are the water damaged ones that I was telling you. They leak through. There's a nominal amount of damage, but they will be COA'd. They will be in the nice protectors to avoid any more damage. But as I said, they've got a little bit of waviness to them. Boxes are very dinged up. There's no mold growing. I promise you, there's no. I threw away all the moldy ones.
We're sold out.
There we go. I knew we'd get these people interested. As I said, only 5 of them. Chelsea's timeline is Queen. So Queen Chelsea, whenever you're ready to let me know who the lucky 5 people are to get the less than perfect signed Charlotte Funkos, go ahead and give them to me.
All right, we have
Drew Smith,
Josh Smith,
Josh Smith,
Daniel Hopper,
Daniel Hopper,
John Sokolsky,
John Sokolsky,
and Salvatore Corsino.
Salvatore Corsino. Those are the 5 who got the less than perfect Charlotte Funko. I apologize for the rest of you. Thank you so much for clearing those out. Now we just have perfect Charlotte Funkos because now we can figure out which ones are which, and we've assessed the damage. So those should be available very soon on highspots.com. So we'll have some perfect ones of Charlotte very soon to sell. All right, we're going to get to another less than perfect item. It is a lead figure, and some of these damages are out of control, and some of these boxes come to us in a good condition, but then sometimes they come to us like this. That's right. We have a Bo Dallas signed elite figure with a sticker on the front. This is less than perfect. This is farther less than perfect, and that's why we're going to do a $20 signed elite figure with a sticker on it for $20. Just type the word sold. Bo Dallas LTP figure 20 in the comment section. As I said, they slapped a sticker on the front, but it is signed by Bo. He does put the Bo Leave on there. It will come with a COA. $20 signed elite figure.
Mike, we need the item. There you go. Mike King.
Mike King, first one with a Bo Dallas for $20. Brian Hetfer also get with one. Jermaine Carlson. This is a very unique item, that is for sure. Billy O'Donnelly also picking it up. Sold Bo Dallas. It will come with a sticker right there on the front. $20. Signed elite figure. You're not going to get a signed elite figure for $20. Most of them are. I'm going to get the best quality condition, but you're going to get a sticker right in the front. Sorry, guys. That's how it is. That's why it's unique. No, that is not the new High Spots QR code. We would never do that to you. We would put it right there on the barcode, but apparently that's just how they came to us. Arthur Ellis also picking up one. Jen Roman, less than perfect Bo Dallas for $20. I mean, we would tear off the sticker, but sometimes we just got to jump on the gator. Am I right, Chelsea?
Yeah.
Just guys got to jump.
Gator and I'll take it off.
Oh yeah, just let me jump on the gator and I'll take that sticker off. Yeah, if you don't know that inside joke, when we went to drop off delivering a wrestling ring to Bo Dallas, he was going to show us where to drop the ring off, and he goes, "Let me jump on the gator and show you where to go." And that's the most country thing I've ever heard before in my life.
I love it though.
Junior Martin suggests a blow dryer to heat up, and you can get the sticker off
Well,
glue.
you guys can go do that. You can go do that. Dan Gregory, you can be one of those people that get that blow dryer and get that sticker right off.
Put some glue gun on it. You'll be fine.
Joe, I need the word sold. Bo Dallas 20. Sold is very important, Joe. Cardamon, because our algorithm is very important for you to type the word sold, guys. Just can't just put Bo Leave 20. That we will not count that, Joe. So Joe, I need the information of sold, item name, and price. I'm gonna stickle on it because we have rules in this society. And this society, I believe, is ready to move on from this mistake by Amazon.com. We're ready to move on from this, and we're going to move on to a couple of auctions, and then we're going to go to another block that's going to go pretty quickly, and then I got a big auction at the end. But right now, we are going to do an auction on, you guys remember these sold like crazy, and the only ones we have left are pretty much damaged ones, and I have for you guys now a signed but less than perfect Hardy Funko. This was damaged in the mail, got shipped back to us, and now we're auctioning it off, but it is in a case now, and it is protected as much as we possibly can, but we have it COA'd, and we're going to be auctioning off a signed Hardy Funko. But let me go ahead, take it out of the case, and show you what the exact damage is on this one right here. The front, as you can tell, is dinged up pretty good, but the autograph itself is still intact. So we're auctioning this one off right here. Signed Hardy Funko. Looks like we got Ashley Ludwin at 30. Brian Hedford just jumped over at 40. Jesse Coffey at 45. Sorry, Eric Hoffel. Jesse Coffey is in the lead at 45. Brian Hedford, this is the only one I have that I can auction off tonight. This is it, the Hardy Funko, $45. Rob Brown, we got to do multiples of 5. 52 does not count, Rob Brown. We're not doing increments of that. We got Jesse Coffey, 45. Billy O'Donnelly, $60. Eric is out. Brian is out. Jesse Coffey is out as well. We're going to put this on a 10-second clock. This damaged Hardy Funko, $60. It's pretty less than perfect, but we're going to put it on a 10-second clock right now. Looks like everybody's out. Here we go. Check the timeline in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep in consideration for the lag. Watching the timeline right now. Billy O'Donnelly, $60. Wait for us to be clear. And we're good. Billy O'Donnelly, $60. Good to go. All right. I got another less than perfect. Now, I told you on the live stream that, you know, sometimes especially the Funk Show, we had some classic figures, and some of these Jakks classics come to us in very poor condition. And I put out as many as I could that I felt comfortable enough putting out. Of course, the price sticker was on some of them. The tops weren't all that great, but there was one of them that I definitely cannot put this one out for sale. So I held it back, and we're going to bring it out here right now on Less Than Perfect. This is a signed Funk Classic figure, and primarily the big damage is right there. It's a torn right on the front, but it is signed by Terry Funk himself. It does have the High Spots QR code sticker on the back. We're going to start bids off at $5 and work their way up. But as I said, this is when it gets to be a little damaged like this, I don't feel comfortable putting it out. These jacks, like, I don't have a problem with the tips being a little messed, because I mean, I got messed up tips too, you know. But this right here, that's in the middle portion, that's a little too messed up, so can't put that one out. But Drew Smith apparently has jumped us out to $20 right away, but doesn't make a difference. Diego got us to 40, but Carl Baum got us up to 60. Carl Baum right now at $60 is our top bid. $60. Carl Baum for the Funk. $60 is the top bid. Carl Baum in the lead, guys. Diego came back at 65. Andy Tibbs at 70. Sorry, Todd. Andy Tibbs is at 70. Drew is out. Thank you, Drew, for letting me know. Diego came back at 75. Dave Hancock in at 80, though. Sorry, Andy Tibbs. Dave Hancock is in the lead at 80. But doesn't make a difference. Diego's not letting it go. He's at 85. Andy Tibbs ain't letting it go. He's going 90. Let me scoot this up. The graphic is actually blocking the actual damage of the figure right here. Diego is out. I believe I got Andy Tibbs at $90 as the top bid. As I said, this is the damage right here. Give you an idea what it looks like. Dave Hancock, 95. Satterfield is out. Looks like Carl Baum is out. Like to hear from Andy Tibbs, but Dave Hancock has got it at $95. Tibbs is out. Let's go ahead and put this on a 10-second clock right now. Go ahead and put the hard camera on me right now. We're going to do 10-second for Dave Hancock. $95 in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dave Hancock. We'll wait for the feed to clear. It's a fast 10 ski count. Appear to be clear and good to go. Dave Hancock, you were the winner, sir. Congratulations, Terry Funk. Less than perfect classic figure. All right, we're going to do some autographs. We're going to burn through them pretty quickly. Then we're going to do some hard card items. And then we're going to get out of here as fast as possible. All right, because I promised the crew we'd wrap about 7, and we're going to be pretty close to that. And right now, what I have for you guys, we've never brought an autograph out of this guy, and it could be debatable. We're bringing him out right now. What I have right here is a signed Sami Callihan. We did this in a subscription box, and Sammy signed a bunch of them, but apparently we only sent him one Sharpie because it very lightly can you see his autograph right here. Very soon we're going to probably bring Sammy in for an appearance, and his autograph will not go for $10 as it is here tonight on this less than perfect autograph picture of Sami Callihan. As I said, it's signed right here in Sammy, but apparently we only gave him one Sharpie to sign them, so some of them are a little more clear.
Before my time, dude.
Huh?
Says before my time.
Before your time. Chelsea would have ensured that this would have came out just fine. Right here, he signed a lot of them right there. Also, too, we would have done a better job. We probably would have gave him a gold and had him sign right here, or we would have left a spot for him to sign. It's a very busy design. It's a very tough place for him to sign, but we're doing this for $10. Just like the word sold, less than perfect Callahan 10. When we bring Sammy in, his autograph will not be $10. So here's your one and only opportunity right now to get a Sammy Callahan signed 8x10 for $10. And we haven't had any Sami Callihan out at all, but this Less Than Perfect show is the best opportunity to do so. And here's your opportunity to get a $10 Sami autograph. As I said, when we bring Sami in, his autograph will not be $10. So here's your opportunity to get it right now, but we also will do a better job of giving him a picture that he can sign. We did not set him up for success, even though that's always been the High Spots model. Don't set people up for success, set them up for failure. But it is 2021. We are doing our best to set people up for success. And when we bring Sami Callihan, we'll give him a picture that he can sign, that his autograph will look good on.
You gotta set the bar low, Jake.
What are you talking about? You're on the B crew right now, Seth-Rie, all right?
That's because I set the bar low.
All right, looks like we get... Who are some of the people that picked it up?
Matthew Vicente.
Matthew Vicente.
Derek Rowe.
Derek Rowe.
Nate Poole. James Henson. Rob Brown. Trevor Weiss. John Sokolsky. Billy O'Donnell. Brandon Bates. Dylan Free. John DiPietro. Jeff Greer.
How about I read them off instead of you doing with a mouthful of food? How about that? How about Seth? How about I go back in the timeline and do all the work? Because Seth is mumbling them? Okay.
Hang on, I'm good.
No, you're not. You're not
Bob
good.
Satin, Keaton Schaefer.
Keaton Schaefer, Bob Satin. Joe, I need you to put the price, okay? Joe Cardoman, I need you to put the price. Jeff Freer, John D., Dylan Free, Brandon Bates, John Sokolsky, Billy O'Donnell, Trevor Weiss, Rob Brown, James Henson, Nate Poole, Matthew Vicente, Derek Rowe, and I believe we are all caught up on Sami signed promos. This is a promo art piece.
Brian Hepbur's got heat with me.
Brian Hepbur's got heat with you.
He's just speaking the truth, Seth.
He's just speaking the truth. Brian Hepburn is a good customer and is speaking the truth. All right, Sami Callihan. All right, we're going to move on from this. This is going to be a hard card item. We have 9 of these. Like I said, if we brought this man in, well, we would sell these for probably more than $10. He's one of the hottest guys on the indie scene right now. The indie scene is very small right now, and he's one of the biggest stars. And we definitely wouldn't charge $10 for his autograph. We also wouldn't have him sign anything that has CZW all over it. But it is Ricky Shane Page, $10, signed picture. I only have 9 of them available. Type the word sold, RSP, LTP, 10 in the comment section. I believe we collected these at a Cage of Death a few years ago. But of course, old RSP signed right there. There's the signature, $10.
Ricky Shane Page wrestled Ricky Morton about an hour ago.
That's right.
And I saw one.
And they're still wrestling because they're doing an Iron Man match right now. They got 24 hours to fill.
That was earlier.
That was earlier, okay.
I saw a clip. Ricky is, in his 60s now. He went up to do the famous Ricky Rana. And God bless Ricky Shane Page. He made sure Ricky Morton got up there to give him the Rana.
Well,
Ricky also hit a Canadian destroyer off the top rope on Atticus Cougar.
That he should.
It looked good.
That he should. That he should. All right. Who are some of the people that have hit this Ricky Shane Page $10 picture?
Looks like we have Matt Bish, Brandon Bates, John Sokolsky. So
Carlos Venus.
That's 4.
That is 4. I have 5 remaining.
Jay Odie, we got your Sammy. Yes, we did.
Jay Odie, we did get your Sammy. So, anybody else? Ricky Shane Page. Like I said, it's less than perfect because we wouldn't have him sign anything CZW on. That's why it's less than perfect. So we've got a clear way for the time when we do bring in Ricky Shane Page. All right. Sold LTP, Ricky Shane Page, 10.
Matt Vicente.
Matthew Vicente.
1, 2, 3, 4. I count 5.
5. All right, we're going to move on from Ricky Shane Page. We'll probably cut a few more of these items because, like I said, I want to get to as dead on to 7 and the dead on to the 2-hour mark. I don't want to keep our crew here. They've done a fantastic job all night long, and the B crew, it doesn't work as hard as the A crew, as we all know. But right now, This will be another hard card item of 16, because I feel like this is going to be very popular, and I don't want to oversell it like I have everything else related to Jerry King Lawler and anywhere else. I have a Penta close-up autograph, $10. Some of you may recognize this from our regular Saturday shows. This got brought out at an owner's kitchen table, and we assigned it to everybody, and apparently we had an issue invoicing, and the wrong Penta was given out to people, and Michael was like, why was this wasn't sold? Well, I don't think people that wanted this, or the people that wanted this got invoiced for it. So we had an issue with invoicing. It's fine now. We're good. We're good now, right now, and we're selling this close-up Penta for $10. We had an issue with invoicing on this one, and we're clearing that up right now. So everybody that wants this particular Penta, type the words sold Penta close-up 10. We only have 16 of them available, but we got this one for $10.
J.O.D., we need the price.
J.O.D., we need the price, and it's only $10. It's less than perfect because we were not perfect. We as the collective group were not perfect in invoicing and making sure that you guys got this correct Penta in your order and shipped out to you. So we made a mistake. We as a collective, because we are a team.
Now we are.
How many times do you gotta say that before?
We made a mistake.
I believe we're at 16. It's very close. So.
It's very close. I might as well take it off right now and give you guys the opportunity to catch up on this signed Penta that we made a mistake on. We, because we are a team. When one person makes a mistake, we all make a mistake. And we are rectifying that mistake right now. That's what teams do. We are the 90s Bulls, and I am Michael Jordan. All right? Tommy Thomas is Dennis Rodman. Mike Lee's.
Very accurate, actually.
It is.
That's very accurate.
It is accurate.
Can I be Tony Kukoc?
I'm torn. I'm torn on whether or not you. I feel like Chelsea's Tony Kukoc, so I want to give that to her. And I want to. I feel like Josh is Phil Jackson. I feel like he's kind of a coach to an extent. Josh is kind of a coach. Michael, of course, is Jerry Reinsdorf. He is hands down Jerry Reinsdorf. Because
I'll take Horace Grant then.
okay, I mean, oh sure. I was thinking maybe like a B.J. Armstrong.
All right,
You know?
ready for these?
Yeah, give him to me.
All right, we have Robert Duvall.
Robert Duvall,
Keaton Schaefer.
Keaton Schaefer,
Matt Tinker.
Matt Tinker,
John DiPietro.
John D,
Chaz Bulio.
Chaz Bulio,
Sorry. Diego Brito.
Diego Brito,
Billy O'Donnell.
Billy O'Donnell,
John Sokolsky.
John Sokolsky,
Derek Rowe.
Derek Rowe,
James Hebb.
James Hebb,
John Fox.
John Fox,
Joel and Kylo.
Joel and Kylo,
J.O.D.
J.O.D.,
Dave Hancock.
Dave Hancock,
Jeff Morlock.
Jeff Morlock,
And Todd Satterfield.
Todd Satterfield. Those are all the people that got that Penta sign close up right there. That promo that we made a mistake on.
Who's the Pippin to your Jordan? You didn't.
Oh, Mike Lee's my Pippin.
Oh, okay.
Mike Lee's always been my Pippin. Always been my Pippin. Although he's very Pippin, very Tippin Pippin. Not no.
The worst contract.
Yes, the worst contract of all time. I have to beg him to come back. He just wants to do his own thing for the summer. But I love him dearly. He's my go-to guy. When we're together, I wouldn't win a championship without him. And I let him know that every day. Chelsea, we're going to skip the next item. And we'll probably skip the last two auction items on this sheet of paper. We're going to do the 3 hard card items. And then we're going to go to the big less than perfect bucket at the end. And then we're going to call it a night. All right, guys? So we just got more stuff for less than perfect in the future. But right now, we're going to do a hard card item, a hard 5. Hard 5, less than perfect. Signed figure. Another signed elite figure. It is Cactus Jack, Mick Foley, hard 5 for $25. And now it's varying degrees of what's wrong with these figures. When they got shipped to us, signed, like the paint pen scratched off a little bit. And then of course, like some of these elite figures, they get dinged up pretty bad. Like these come off, they get dinged up on the side. Corners get messed up right here, and they get pulled apart. So these are $25.
All right,
They're gone. 5 out the door.
No names.
Give them to me.
Carl Baum,
Carl Baum,
Jeff Morlock,
Jeff Morlock,
Todd Satterfield,
Todd Satterfield,
Keaton Schaefer,
Keaton Schaefer,
and Zach Bass.
Zach Bass. All right, we're going to do another hard card item. Also a hard 5. This will be $60. And we had an appearance, and you guys are hot. You guys love Funkos. Well, hope you like dual signed Funkos. We have signed Money Inc. dual Funkos. They will be High Spots QR code COA, but you know, some of these, they came to us a little damaged because we got them on eBay. I have 5 of them that I'm selling for $60. They are signed by Ted DiBiase and IRS puts the paid up. Ted puts the $sign. We're selling them for $60. I have 5 of them available. They are dinged up in varying degrees. Some of them are scratched up on the top. Some of them are dinged up, but the autographs appear to be quite well. Like I said, they're a little scrunched in. I have 5 of them selling for $60. Money Inc. Funko, $60. Just type the word sold, LTP, Money Inc. Funko 60 in the comment section. I have 5 of them available. Apparently, I've got some coming in right now. They will be high. Huh? 2 left. It has been corrected now. It says 60. Thank you so much, Justin Mai, for correcting us. They're gone. As I said, guys, burning through these. All right, who? Christian Escobar. Steve Ruiz. Joseph Liddell, you didn't let me down. Brandon Pegalo.
And
Douglas Rose. You are the 5 people that picked up the damage, the less than perfect Money Inc. dual side Funko. All right, I said I was going to do a rapid auction on this, but we're going to change it to a hard card item. Hard card of 3. Hard card of 3. I thought this was going to be a hot seller, but apparently I messed these up before we ever got into the office. But they're cool, super cool, and it's very rare that you're going to get signed figures. This combination of signed figures. What I have for you, signed 2-pack, $45. Kane and Chavo Guerrero, and like they're damaged. Like this right here is a little messed up at the top. As I said right there, it's either messed up here, it's dinged up on the sides. Got the corners are bent up, and then one of the sides is crushed in as well. But they're signed. Chavo even put Viva La Raza. Here's a COA. It'll be COA'd, $45. Chavo, Kane, 2-pack. We're gone. Chelsea's going to take a second to figure out who those people are. Diego Brito. Joseph LaCursi. And Zach Bass.
Rodney Hanna, you missed out. You didn't put price.
Sorry, Rodney Hanna, you got to put the price. It was only $45. You got to put the price. So, all right, we're gonna close this off with a big old auction here at the end. We got a few minutes remaining, and we're gonna do, I think, something at the end of every less than perfect. We're gonna do a less than perfect bucket. Much like a mega box that's full of wonderful and great things. Well, I'm gonna put together a less than perfect box that has a potential. It had the potential of having wonderful, great things, but now it's full of less than perfect things. And I put this wonderful bucket together right now. They'll all have COAs to them, but this bucket right here, this is the less than perfect bucket. Everything in here is up for auction because when I said I was doing a less than perfect show, I had multiple people going, just grabbing one figure and be like, hey, this one figure's messed up. I only have one that's messed up. Put it on less than perfect. Here, put this less than perfect. Literally less than perfect. And then it's collected in a bucket. I'm like, I don't have time to do 17 auction items throughout a show. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put a multitude of them in this particular bucket, and it's all together. What you're bidding on is these particular items, and I'm going to show them to you right now. But the bids will start at 5.
Bids are already at 100.
The bids are already at 100. Well, let's see if we can bump one up a little higher because we got more than $100 worth of stuff in here, even less than perfect. What I have for you is a damaged JSA Adam Cole signed FTC figure. I have A torn up Rey Mysterio.
150 Brandon Bates.
Brandon Bates. I have.
Really quick.
Yeah.
Christian was for McFoley, so we do have one Money Inc. Funko left.
We do have one Money Inc. Funko left for $60, guys. So if you want this one, type the word sold LTP Money Inc. 60. We made a bit of an error. But I also have in here a severely damaged entrance great Finn Balor. Clearly got damage in shipping. That's in the box.
Play the song.
Play the song?
Yeah, it plays music.
It definitely plays music, but the box is very dinged up and the demon inscription's messed up. We also have a highly damaged Ric Flair Funko in the box. We also have a damaged Drew McIntyre right there, that elite figure, messed up.
Joe Likursky picked up that Money Inc.
Thank you, Joe Likursky, for picking up the remaining Money Inc. Also have a damaged Funko by Kevin Owens will be in the box.
Bids now at 160. Paul Osmond.
Paul Osmond. I'm also going to just throw in a Bo Dallas damaged one right here, less than perfect.
165. Keaton Schaefer.
Keaton Schaefer. Also, too, in the box, I have a damaged, less than perfect New Age Outlaws, signed 8x10.
Andrew Dressler up to 200.
$200. And I'm also, you know what? I'm going to throw in this Terry Funk barbed wire 11x17. So, just to recap, I got less than perfect, but QR code, Terry Funk, 11x17. Drew McIntyre Elite, less than perfect, New Age Outlaws autograph, less than perfect entrance great, Finn Balor, Bo Dallas Elite, less than perfect, Funko, Kevin Owens, less than perfect, Flair, less than perfect, Ray Mask, less than perfect, and FTC Adam Cole, less than perfect.
Andrew is still the high bid at 200.
Still the high bid at $200, guys. This is all the stuff right here that you're getting in this less than perfect bucket that's been collected by people just handing me one up. This is what happens, Michael, when you're like, here, why'd you do this for less than perfect? Take this to less than perfect. Right here, this is all in one bucket, and it could go for $200 right now, guys. So we're sitting at $200 right now. Any other takers?
I say put it on the clock and see if people are just going to let it go for 200.
People make us let all this go. All these signed less than perfect items could go for $200. You got 2 signed Funkos. You got 2 Elite figures. You got a signed FTC. You got a signed replica mask. You got a signed 8x10, a signed 11x17, and a signed entrance grate for $200 right now. Who's the top bid at $200 right now? Well, actually, it looks like Keaton Schaefer got us at $210.
Yep, just came in.
Just came in.
215. Todd Satterfield.
Todd Satterfield, $215. They realize how much of a deal this is. It's $215. These are all the things that are in this bucket right now. Todd Satterfield, $215. So Keaton, let me know if you're in or you're out. Sorry, Frank. $215 is the top bid right now. Looks, but Keaton comes back at $220. Is where we're at right now. Are you in or you're out, Todd Schaefer?
Todd Satterfield.
Todd Satterfield came back. Todd Satterfield, $225. Keaton, are you in or you out? Like I said, you're getting 2 signed Funkos, 2 signed Elite figures, an entrance great, a signed New Age Outlaws, a signed Ray Mask, a signed FTC, and a signed Terry Funk. All less than perfect.
230, Keaton Schaefer.
All right, Todd, are you in or you're out? Todd, I said go to $250. Scare them all off. Get him out of the room. Let him know you're serious, Todd. Todd says he's out, though. Keaton, he's going to get a steal at 230. Oh, Jen Roman got me at 250. Jen Roman, she heeded the call. 250. Jen Roman, 250. Keaton, can you do better than 250? I'm going to wait for you as long as I possibly can because you've been going back and forth. You should know that this is a deal and a half. Even at 250 right now, Jen Roman, 250. I'm waiting for Keaton to let us know if you're in or you're out, Keaton. Keaton is out. Jen Roman coming in at the last second, $250, getting a signed Funko Ric Flair, a signed Less Than Perfect Kevin Owens Funko, signed Drew McIntyre, Less Than Perfect, signed Less Than Perfect without the sticker, but Less Than Perfect, Less Than Perfect, 8x10 New Age Outlaws, Less Than Perfect Mask, Less Than Perfect Funk 11x17, Less Than Perfect FTC, and Less Than Perfect Entrance Great Finn Balor.
Do you wanna clock this, Jake?
I think I have to clock this. I think I'm gonna clock this. Let's go ahead.
We're on you.
All right, you're on me right now. We're clocking it right now. Jen Roman, 250. I'm going to go ahead and give the 10-second basketball count right now because all the takers are out. I was hoping to go a little bit higher. I think it's more than worth than 250, but you're looking out Jen Roman in 10, 9,
260.
260. Maron! 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 Maglione. He had 260. Jen Roman, are you in or you out? I held on as long as I could in all bit of fairness, but Chris C. Chris is in. He is in right now at 260. Jen Roman, I'm waiting for you to let me know that you're in or you're out. I gave everybody more than enough time, and I was about ready to give that 10-second basketball count. Seth has already got his hoodie. He wants to get out of the door, as he wants to end the stream as early as possible. But as a reminder, we've got it all set up here.
270.
270. Oh, Maron, can you be the Mario Andretti of this situation and come around in that last turn, Chris C? Oh, please be the Mario Andretti that I'm looking for, and go ahead and go $300. Let Jen Roman know that you're serious. This is where it is. Jen Roman. She did 270. Right there, but oh, Chris C, are you going to be a Mario Andretti and come back and get it right at the last turn and shoot on right pass? Or are you going to let Jen Roman be the Michael Schumacher of this situation and walk away with this at 270 right now? For all 275, like just by a nose right there. Jen Roman, are you in or are you out? Can you do better than 275? Jen Roman, I suggest you go all the way to $300. Look at all this stuff you're getting. You're getting this Funk signed 11x17.
Jen is out.
Jen is out.
So
it's out.
Put it on the clock.
Putting it on the clock. I'm putting it back in the bucket. Making it official. Unless somebody comes in and makes me take it all out the bucket again. Go ahead and put it on the camera right here. Sethery, we're gonna do this. Get it all in the bucket. And as soon as I get all in the bucket, I'm gonna give the 10-second count. Make it official. And get on out of here on a Saturday night so you can enjoy your Saturday night. I know I've enjoyed my Saturday night with you guys. The debut edition of Less Than Perfect. And we're gonna go ahead and give that count right now for the Mario Andretti for Less Than Perfect. Chris C. Maron himself. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done, clear, waiting for it. And we're going to get to it. Right now. And we're clear. Congratulations, Chris C. I'm very sorry, Jen Roman. I do apologize for missing out, but don't worry, there's going to be another Less Than Perfect. There's going to be another Less Than Perfect bucket in the future. There's going to be another Less Than Perfect because you guys made this an awesome and fantastic night. I can't thank you guys enough for just being amazing and incredible. Thank you for tuning in for the wonderful Saturday program that we're going to start bringing to you guys on a regular basis. Next Saturday, 1 of 1. If you had fun here in Less Than Perfect, 1 of 1 is going to be just as incredible. Make sure you get, Chelsea's going to work on these invoices tonight, but Sunday at noon we're going to hit print. But don't worry if there's an issue. Wait till Monday, we'll sort it out, and then we'll still get it out the door Monday. We're going to get these invoices and orders out to you as quickly as possible, but don't waste any time. Sunday at noon is when we drop pre-orders for Brooke Hogan, Sign Alive this upcoming Tuesday. This upcoming Thursday, Powers of Pain, and any mail-ins coming in the future. Look at our upcoming schedule. We got Kurt Angle on February 18th. That's going to be a big and huge one. Also, wonderful Sign It Lives with Rosemary, Anna Jay, and Tay Conte, and Tori Wilson coming up very soon, and a multitude of other wonderful and fantastic guests, including my good friend Kevin Nash at the end of the month, and Chris Hero coming up in Orlando, Florida. Anyways, guys, thank you for tuning into the High Spot Superstore Facebook page. Have a good night for the first ever debut edition of Less Than Perfect.